Quiet.
All right,
Michael.
The teleprompter isn't even in the room.
All right.
Okay.
Go!
Hello and welcome back to Mustang Television. I'm Gatlin, and if you remember, I was here last week.
Hey guys, it's Jordan again.
Now, here's the trivia question. What movie series is John Connor from? A. Terminator, B. Indiana Jones, C. Zombieland, or D. Harry Potter? Again, what movie series is John Connor from? A. Terminator, B. Indiana, C. Zombieland, or D. Harry Potter? Now, over to Jordan with some world news.
We now have an attorney general for President Trump. After a tedious battle, Jeff Sessions had taken the role. People are on both sides to his confirmation, and a lot of debating has been going on due to the somewhat racist things Mr. Sessions has said. Either way, we wish only the best. Public charging stations and Wi-Fi access points are found in places like airports, planes, conference centers, and parks, so people can always have access to their phones and data. But connecting your phone to the unknown port has its risks. If a port is compromised, there is no limit to what information a hacker could take. That includes your email, text messages, phone, and contacts. You shouldn't use USB ports. Instead, invest in a portable USB battery pack. You can also buy USB cords that don't have wires to transmit data and prevent anyone hijacking your phone's information. Part of Amazon's website was inaccessible for a week. This is because of a human error. Amazon said on Tuesday, February 28th, that an employee was working on a billing error and was supposed to take a small number of servers down, but there was a typo in the coding and they removed a much larger number of servers. A high school in Mountain View, California made $24 million from the developer of Snapchat. The school invested $15,000 and they got quite the payback when everything went smoothly. They started funding the project in 2012 and have continued to this day. Islamic State has taken over for the western side of Mosul. Mosul is a city in Iraq that's undergone a bit of fighting between the Islamic States and Iraqi army. The army just pushed through the second bridge that leads to the western side of the city over the river Tigris. Japan has logged a protest and warned of grave threats to its security after North Korea launched 4 ballistic missiles on Monday morning. 3 of these, which fell into Japanese waters, the exact type of missile fired was not immediately clear, but South Korea's military said it was unlikely that they were unconditional ballistic missiles. ICBM, which can reach the U.S., an unarmed U.S. official told the Reuters that the U.S. saw no indications that the ICBM had been tested. India's national airline claimed Monday to have set a new record with the first round-the-world flight staffed entirely by women. Air India said its Boeing 777 traveled from Delhi to San Francisco and back again with an all-female crew last week. The first time such a flight has circumnavigated the globe, the airline, which has faced criticism in the past for grounding dozens of female cabin crew over the weight, said it had applied to Guinness World Records to validate the claim. Now over to Gat with some entertainment news.
Deadpool 2 has finally given us a teaser. The short, appropriately named No Good Deed, stars our favorite Merc. And as he gets changed and ready to fight in a phone booth, yes, those did exist, I promise the ending isn't quite what we expected, but we won't tell you why. A competition was held at the Rivers Casino in Pittsburgh, but this wasn't your ordinary competition. The Brains vs. AI Challenge was a 20-day competition where 4 of the globe's best poker players squared off against Liberatus and AI Unit. The AI earned nearly $1.5 million in chips and destroyed the competition. Backstreet Boys return to Las Vegas. The boys will begin a Planet Hollywood residency. The first performance took place March 1st, 2017. The show was held in the same theater Britney Spears and Jennifer Lopez did their residencies as well. Great way to make a comeback, boys. We here at Mass Media have come up with the 5 best tips to have fun and a safe spring break. 1. Have a safe word with anyone you are traveling with. If anyone says that word and you feel uncomfortable, then you should probably leave the area ASAP. Be up to date on all your vaccines. You can never be too careful. Avoid staying on the first floor of a hotel. The first floors are bigger targets for thieves because of the numerous exits. Tan safely and use sunscreen. And 5, spring break is a time to relax and get away from school. So take advantage of it. And now over to Jordan with weather.
It looks like there will be some snow this weekend. Looks like winter is a little late this year. Now over to Gat with some national sports.
With Brandon being released from the Jets nearly a week ago, it didn't take him long to find a new home. He has signed a 2-year contract with the Giants. Looks like he's staying in the Big Apple. Bears fans rejoice as Jay Cutter was released yesterday. He spent the previous 8 seasons with the team. He only took them to 1 playoff win, and that time. This doesn't come as a shocker, as the team signed Mike Glennon to be the starting quarterback in the next 3 seasons. The Colts have traded Dwayne Allen. Who did they trade him to, you ask? The Patriots. That's who. The Colts lost Allen and a 6th-round pick in the return. They received a 4th-round pick in the upcoming NFL draft. The Colts could afford to trade Allen with the resigning of Jack Doyle. The offseason is pretty exciting so far. The Texans have traded Brock Osweiler and a 2nd-round pick to the Browns. The Texans wanted to get rid of Osweiler's huge contract with the Browns, having over $100 million in cap. They had plenty of money. The Brooklyn Nets are having a Biggie night to honor the great Biggie Smalls on March 12th. They are hosting the Knicks at that night. This event is happening to commemorate Biggie's amazing career and sudden passing. On March 9th, 1997, Biggie's family and friends will be in attendance. Biggie mother, and John P. Diddy Combs will conducting ceremonies for the evening. The Nets are also refurbishing the gym at Queen of All Saints School in Brooklyn, where Biggie was a student. Now over to Jordan with some school stuff.
Harrison Hills Golf and Country Club is now hiring. They are looking for responsible, hardworking, and outgoing employees to join their team for the 2017 season. They must be able to work after school, weekends, holidays, and during the summer. All employees will be trained for their positions. If you are interested in applying for one of the positions, call Michael Smith at the Harrison Hills Golf Club shop, 765-762-1135. A sign-up sheet is in the office if you are interested in working at Hershey's Drive-In. We here at Mass Media love Hershey's food. Junior high swim team party is going to be held on Monday, March 13th from 4:30 to 6 after practice. Awards will be given after the potluck dinner. Family members are also encouraged to bring a swimsuit in as well so they can swim too. There will be a mandatory boys golf meeting after school on Thursday, March 9th in Mr. Turner's room. This meeting will take several hours and pizza will be provided. There will also be a mandatory meeting for any 8th grade students participating in the Washington, D.C. trip, Thursday, March 16th. Prom is on May 5th this year, so you guys better be getting your prom dates ready. Okay. Now, put the camera on both of us, please.
Today's trivia question answer is A, Terminator. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
We would like to say happy birthday this week to Alan McMullen, Jonica Remmel, Kylie Stanlin, Layla Russian, Morgan Burkett, Courtney Sims, JC Bell, Brandon Skinner, Jordan Melvin, Brooklyn Shoemaker, Dylan Songer, Liam Bowling, and Drake Crowder. Happy birthday, you wonderful people.
Merry Christmas, boys and girls.
He's lonely.
Ocean Man.